Hello everyone, my name is Binks and welcome back to Let's Play Ace Attorney Investigations 2 Prosecutor's Path, where we will be continuing in the 5th case of the game, the Grand Turnabout Middle Part 2. Where we left off, we were actually about to finally identify the mastermind behind this whole game. Like, every single case we've been involved in has been connected to this, right? And finally we're putting all the pieces together and being like, oh, somebody really has been leading Edgeworth around without us realizing all this time. It's crazy. In that case, there is one more youth that we should consider to be the mastermind.
You mean Dame Gustavia's son? But who the heck is he?
If Knightley is Dover's son, then Gustavia's son must be the only person who was close to Knightley, right? It's pretty obvious. Well, we're the only friends either of us has had since childhood. He was the same as me. We never had real families. It can't be, could it? Could it really be him? Could he have been pulling the wool over my eyes all this time with like the best acting job ever? Like, he deserves a frickin' Oscar, okay? Seriously. I remember the first time I saw this, I think it was when Pharaoh played it, and the shock. I mean, a lot of it, we were putting it together for a while, right? But the utter shock of the identity of the mastermind, I think it really blows a lot of people's minds because we're so used to, like, someone who we defend, someone who we befriend being someone trustworthy. So the thought of them turning around and actually being like, oh, it was me all along. It's like, dang, that sucks. The closest we ever had to it was when we defended Met on Guard, but we didn't get close to him the same way, you know? And when it was already a very tense and stressful situation. But this feels like a real big betrayal. Mr. Edgeworth, what is it? You've gone all pale. I figured it out. The identity of the mastermind who's been controlling this case from the shadows. What? Who in the world is it? I don't want to believe it myself, but it is someone we know quite well. The mastermind is... I mean, I would have laughed, but they've done it before, but they really should have made the penalty much higher for this one. Like super obvious. Like, if you don't, like, the whole half of the bar, like, if you don't know who this is, you're insane. Look at all these people involved in all these cases. But there's one person it has to be. The mastermind behind the case sent a letter to Jill Crane which deceived Blaze. Furthermore, he kidnapped John and eavesdropped on us. However, of all his actions, the one I have not been able to get out of my mind is what he did to Kay, yeah. It's horrible. Is how he brought an unconscious Kay to the roof. The giant monster. Huh? Did you just say something? Is the giant monster the mastermind? Mozilla! Mozilla! He's been lurking above us all this time. That's right. The key to exposing the mastermind is in the monster's true form. Oh, I almost forgot. If you'd like, please come to our next show. I'll also be performing in it. There's Max. Long time no see, bro.
The Berry Big Circus is always fabulous and fun for all ages.
I can't remember the voice I gave her, but whatever. Miss Swift, there is something I would like to ask of you.
What? You mean me?
You said that you recorded the sound of Mozilla spewing flames. Yeah. Would this decisive evidence of yours be something you recorded on that tape recorder?
That's Mr. Edgeworth for you. You're good at figuring things out, aren't you? It's the sound of Mozilla spewing out fire. This place nearly became a sea of flames. That's right. I ain't actually seen it with my own eyes, though.
Could you let us listen to the tape?
Sure thing. There we go.
The sound, it's as I thought. It doesn't sound like fire, it sounds like gas. So it seems that my reasoning was correct. Or maybe a mixture of fire and gas, hmm? The true nature of the monster and the mastermind. All of my logic is coming together. Miss Hart, you said that you captured a giant eye on film, did you not?
Sure did, right here in this photo.
That's the only reason they were still here all this time, was just for this moment. Though we cannot confirm it like this. Detective Gumshoe, everyone, fill in, fill a role. Do something. Be useful.
Yes, sir.
Lend us your film analysis. Wow. Lend us your film analysis device. Which I guess he carries around in this big old trench coat. How do you fit so many things in there, Gumshoe?
Okay, but what do you want to analyze, sir?
This photo, please.
I'm on it.
Is there a new clue in this photo? Well, we can only zoom really here, right? Oh, why were we not able to see that? That was creepy.
This is...
Say, ain't the Mozilla's eye right where I said it would be? Huh, I see. I have finally grasped the true form of the giant monster that was being controlled by the mastermind.
Giant monster? Hold it. Are you admitting it? You are, ain't you? You're admitting that the mighty Mozilla is real.
No, I'm just dashing your dreams as always. No, this is not Mozilla. This is the eye of a different monster. Please have a look at this. Oh, I see it now. It was hard to tell because of the ring of fire.
It's a flyer for the Berry Big Circus. Ah! This is...
Precisely. There is a rather large balloon with the head of a lion pictured here. This balloon is the true identity of the giant monster. In addition, the sound Miss Swift recorded, which she believes to be Mozilla spewing flames.
Hold it. Mr. Prosecutor, don't tell me. You're gonna say something that'll shatter my dreams of a scoop. Hot air balloons fly by using burners to heat the air, right, sir?
Precisely, Detective. The mastermind used this monster of his to bring Kay to the rooftop of the Grand Tower without using the elevator.
Wouldn't that mean that the mastermind is someone connected to the circus?
He's a member of the circus, Knightley's friend, and Dame Gustavia's son. Who'd have thunk it? Yeah, he already figured it out now. An apprentice beast tamer? He's no amateur. Look at him playing all innocent and cute with money. for the beast he has tamed is none other than this entire case. I will say, I find him to be one of the best the best villain characters in the Ace Attorney series, just because of how brilliant he's been. Pulling all these strings and manipulating, and the way he acts, and he's just really talented, you know? Like, he can read Braille, he can play chess, he put together like that pulley system thing. Man. You got skills, bro. It's a shame because your dad was a piece of garbage. And you're kind of a piece of garbage for all the bad stuff you're doing. Simon Keyes. He is the mastermind behind this whole incident. Which, of course, you know, the reason they picked his name... I mean, I don't know what exactly his name pun would be in Japanese. But the translation team was smart to do this because first we were like, oh, shy monkeys, right? Which made sense for his persona and him having the monkey always playing with him. But it's really about Simon, like Simon Says. And then later on in another game, they end up going with the Simon Says thing with a different character anyway. But still, he is the manipulator controlling all of us in this game. It's pretty cool.
Mr. Keyes was really behind it all? No way! I don't believe it. I mean, we trusted him. How could it all have been a lie? That's just heartbreaking.
I know. Okay. Hold it. Who was that? What is it? Hey, you! Stop! Where do you think you're going? Oh?
The boy with horns is rather perceptive. The good prosecutor has done a remarkable job. Now that I have heard that, I have no further business here.
What? Wait, Togen! Uh-oh. Oh, no! Bad dog! Dangerous dog! Quick, Gumshoe, save! Oh, Edgeworth, you okay? What? With all those people there, nobody could stop the blind dude while the dog was attacking Edgeworth? What the frick? Useless. Gumshoe! Lang, what the hell? Even you, Francisca, you could have used your whip.
Damn it, where'd he vanish to?
Mr. Edgeworth, are you okay?
Yes, I'm fine. However, my life flashed before my eyes. That guy... John. That Dogen guy. He's the one who killed my dad, right? There's no question more difficult to answer, however. There's no use in denying the truth. Yes, John, you are correct. He'll pay for this. I swear he's gonna pay. He's already in jail, but in prison, but the problem is he seems very content there, and he's able to just come and go as he pleases, so they really need to put him in like a better, like more maximum security prison. I'll make him pay myself. Yep, stop him.
John, you mustn't finish that thought. Prosecutor Edgeworth, please pay us no mind.
She's like, I have to fulfill the mother rule right now, so you do what you gotta do, and I'm gonna do what I gotta do.
Sir, I put out an APB on Dogen. All available police units will be searching for him.
You heard the man, kid. I don't mean to be heartless, but we need to hurry, too. So, Mr. Prosecutor, where's the mastermind right now?
Agent Lang is right. Our top priority right now should be catching the mastermind. He said he would be practicing. He's most likely at the very big circus tent. But first, Agent Lang, I have a request.
A request? What is it?
Now that we've identified the giant monster, our next order of business is to capture it. The moment we arrive at the tent, I need you to locate that specific item post-haste. And Detective, I ask that you perform a follow-up investigation on the kidnapping incident.
Roger that, sir.
Mr. Edgeworth, I want to help out too.
In that case, you'll be in charge of calling for backup. If he is truly the mastermind, we may require assistance from a certain someone. Who? I met him so many times, yet his facade always fooled me into sympathy. Yeah. He may have got the better of me in the past, but this time, I'll settle it once and for all. Alright. Oh, to be continued. Well, not gonna end it here, so let's keep going. Finally! We're almost there. I'm excited. April 6th, 5:30 p.m. Very Big Circus storage tent. Oh, cool. Man, they've made it big. They really have.
Ah, Mr. Edgeworth.
Oh, Simon, you look completely different. Well, I guess he is ready for the show. I see a snake. The elephant. I see a bird. And a big monkey. I don't know if it's a gorilla, but it's a bigger monkey. And little monies on his head, as always. Are you guys here for the show? Mr. Keys, Miss Berry. Wow. It's kind of sad to have to confront him like this. Look, he's already crying. You're a little early. I'm sorry, but we're still getting ready. But I'm so happy you came. You remembered our promise. Yes, I remembered. You asked us to come and see the show and you gave me this. I'm so happy you came. Please enjoy yourselves. I'm sure my performance will surprise you, Mr. Edgeworth. Oh, it's surprised us already. Oh, yeah. Your performance has already surprised me, Mr. Keys. Yeah, me and Edgeworth are on the same wavelength here. Oh, I think just from that alone, he knows the jig is up.
But he hasn't performed yet?
Regina, please have a look at this photo. Is this balloon the property of the Very Big Circus?
Ah, it is. Did you see it flying around somewhere?
It's highly likely that this balloon was used by the culprit in the case we are investigating.
Huh?
Oh, Regina. So naive. Who is in charge of the balloon?
Well, that would be Simon, but...
I mean, he's in charge of everything else. You make him do a lot.
Are you saying...
Mr. Keys, you flew this balloon in the middle of the night, did you not? I do occasionally practice alone at night. I'm not much of a pilot, though. I'm a little clumsy. Huh. So for practice, you'll do something as challenging as flying a balloon at night. Wouldn't that be rather difficult for someone who is clumsy and not much of a pilot? Then what do you think I was doing, Mr. Edgeworth? You brought Kay to the roof of the Grand Tower in order to frame her for the murder of Jill Crane. Not a single security camera recorded Kay using the elevator. Therefore, the only way she could have gotten up there was through flight. And the only one who could have flown her up there was you, Mr. Keys. No way! Mr. Edgeworth, how can you say that? That's not all. You drugged John at the garbage pickup and kidnapped him. And then helped us find him. Well, pretended to help us find him. Wasn't that why you were late when you came to watch the trial of Patricia Rowland? No way! I have no idea what you're saying. There's no way I could do things like that. Please, believe me. Oh, and then they even play the sad music. Damn. Mr. Edgeworth, please. I wanted to believe you. However, you have broken that trust yourself. That's horrible. Why would you say that? Didn't you once say that you would trust me? That you'd believe in me? Guilting us, man.
Don't you worry about that. We're your allies. That's because we're like birds of a feather, right, Mr. Edgeworth?
We all have daddy issues. Daddy issues the game. That's pretty much what this game is, y'all. Birds of a feather, huh? I suppose that's true. We have sufficient information about your past. I doubt you had a motive to kill Knightley. Rather, you are probably the most affected by his death. I mean, Edgeworth and I are like, we shipped you! How could you? You were the one who led to Knightley being killed, even though y'all were like supposedly best friends. Slash brothers. Just like your father killing his lover too. Sorry. And I doubt someone as timid as you could work up the courage to murder someone. Alright, I'll get you out of here. We'll believe in you. God, that was almost 2 years ago that I played that game, that case. This game has taken me a long time. It's really good though. I'm so sad. Those words were all lies.
It wasn't a lie. I really did trust you.
Kay, even you? You said we were like birds of a feather, and yet... I'm hurt, Kay. You've hurt me deeply.
Oh... Hey, Mr. Edgeworth. Maybe Simon isn't a bad guy after all.
Damn, he's so slick. Don't fall for it. I see. So that's how you operate. I understand now, all too well. No matter who you face, you find an emotional weakness and exploit it. You guide each person towards the outcome you desire, without them even noticing it. That is how you are able to mastermind the entire case. I may have fallen for your tricks before, but not this time. Simon Keyes, I indict you. Despite not being a prosecutor anymore. So it's come to this after all. You were always so full of confidence, Mr. Edgeworth. But I rather like that, because now I can rip that confidence to shreds. Oh, how quickly you're abandoning your sob story persona, huh? Look at all that. Like he's his own Disney princess going through a transformation. What the frick? I love it. It's so ridiculous. These poor animals. Huh. Good work, everyone. I want to change the voice a little, but not too much, because it's still his voice. His personality has completely changed. Love the music, too. It's so bad. He's so bad. But it's still circusy, you know? So, the animal tamer who could not tame animals. That was all a facade. This is the real Simon Keyes, who went from like adorable, little pathetic little crybaby to like kinda hot bad guy. Not gonna lie, he's kinda hot like that.
Simon, that's not true, is it? I always thought you were a twink, but like, damn, boy.
Even she's like, oh my. Truth or lie? What difference does it make?
Huh?
Mr. Edgeworth just made me a little upset, that's all. Damn. Look at how easily these animals just do whatever he wants. That poor cat's eyes are just so dead inside. Oh. You'll take responsibility for upsetting me, right?
Ooh, here we go. Balloon practice.
It's true. I practiced with the balloon 2 nights ago. That photo must have been taken when the balloon and I passed near the building. I often fly around that area for advertising purposes. There's nothing unusual about that, right?
You often fly around the Grand Tower in the balloon.
Yeah, even the circus needs to advertise.
Regina, is that true?
Yep, it was Simon's job to advertise using the balloon. Most people who live around here should have seen it.
That balloon was used in the crime we are investigating.
Like I said, it's just a coincidence. I simply happened to pass by the Grand Tower when that photo was taken.
I shall determine whether or not it was a coincidence after I hear your full story.
Okay, I feel like this is one we're gonna have to do some pressing. 2 nights ago.
Was the balloon launched from this tent?
There's a nice big park near the Sunshine Coliseum. I always launch the balloon there.
I see. In that case, how do you transport the balloon to the park?
Well, it's too heavy to carry by hand. It weighs several hundred pounds. And yet it can fly in the sky. Amazing, isn't it?
I asked you how you transported it. Now answer the question.
Oh, can't even make some small talk? You're mean, Mr. Edgeworth. I used a truck. The balloon is loaded onto the back of the truck.
A truck?
Yeah, the last time I took the truck and the balloon out was 2 days ago.
I cannot overlook that piece of testimony.
Okay. We know there was a truck when the boy was kidnapped. What else did he say? Anything else?
We still don't know much about the balloon. In any case, I must draw out more information.
Okay. What about the truck? Because the truck is important. Do we have that still in here? Yeah, that's it. I thought we would have to keep pressing him, but no, that was it.
The truck you put the balloon into, was it blue by any chance?
Blue? So what if it is?
Today, saw a blue truck carrying a large basket. If that truck just so happened to be yours, then your claim that you last used it 2 days ago becomes a lie.
Oh, man, the whole group is here still. Oh, they brought Emma. Cool. And he has 3 men with him now.
Agent Lang, Emma.
Ah, so many people to voice, dang it.
Mr. Edgeworth, I finally found you. I've been searching for you ever since the incident yesterday. I dashed right over after Kay contacted me just a little while ago.
Prosecutor Edgeworth, the thing you were looking for, I found it. It was placed in a blue truck at the dressing room parking lot.
Nice. Small hot air balloon used for advertising. Simon Keys is in charge of it. Placed in the truck. Got it.
A blue truck, as I suspected. That truck is, without a doubt, the one I saw today.
Oh, he has his own voice line. Oh, okay. Cool. Wow, pretty late in the game for that.
There are a number of blue trucks out there, you know. Who's to say you're not mistaking it for a different one?
It's definitely that one. I got a good look at it.
Oh, what the?
Huh? Mr. Edgeworth, was that?
It wasn't me. Suddenly you're able to imitate people? What the frick? Imposter? Oh my god. Okay, I guess I have to talk like Edward.
Kay, words have no strength without evidence to back them up.
Ah, that's Mr. Edgeworth's voice.
Evidence. Present evidence. Do I have any evidence?
This man is so multi-talented. Like, dang, bro. You could be out here making dough, living the good life, not going around killing people, committing all these crimes. Like, man.
Do I have any evidence to prove that this was the truck I saw today?
I don't know.
Huh? What's wrong, Mr. Edgeworth? Why are you touching the truck?
Oh, we touched it.
The truck's body is cold to the touch. It seems to have been parked here for some time.
You can figure all that out just by touching it?
There we go. That's why Emma's here.
What could prove that this is the truck I saw?
Dusting for fingerprints. Emma!
I'd like to dust the truck for fingerprints.
Fingerprints? What for? I don't see any point in that.
A certain person's fingerprints should be left on this truck. And these fingerprints will prove this truck was parked in front of the Grand Tower today.
These fingerprints prove this truck was there. Lotta. No, Miles. Edgeworth? Your fingerprints?
Indeed. Earlier today I touched a truck at the plaza in front of the Grand Tower. I'd like to dust for my prints. Emma, might I request a scientific investigation?
That's what I'm here for. Just leave it to me. Alright, we're all set. Go ahead, Mr. Edgeworth.
Oh, late in the game we get to do this, okay. Wait, you want me to do it?
Of course. Who else but Mr. Edgeworth would be up to the task? Here, I'll show you how it's done.
Alright then. You're the scientist, why don't you just do it yourself?
Hey, she did this to Phoenix and Apollo as well, so don't be surprised.
First, we sprinkle some aluminum powder over the area you want to investigate. Like this.
Touch the screen to sprinkle aluminum powder.
Powder will adhere to the fingerprints, so once you've sprinkled enough, you blow it away.
Blow it away.
Oh, I forgot how I do that.
Yeah, just blow on it with your breath. Whoosh!
What button was that?
Oh, can't remember.
Blow the powder away by blowing into the microphone.
Got it?
Yes, I think so.
So do it for real this time.
Okay.
Just so you know, the key point is to sprinkle the powder all over.
Okay, give me some powder. All over. Lots of powder. I remember in like in the later games, unfortunately, they had like a limit on the powder, which really pissed me off. Was it? Okay, I just googled it. It says M? Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Google. Couldn't remember.
Phew. We got one. That's a nice clean fingerprint.
Let's run the prints against mine post-haste.
Alright, just leave it to me.
Alright.
These are definitely your fingerprints, Mr. Edgeworth.
Well, it seems to me that we've just proven your statement to be a lie.
Ooh, look at that. Oh my god, that face. You don't look as hot now. Those poor buddies, leave them alone. That one on the left, the head looks so misshapen, looks creepy.
What were you doing when you were driving this truck around? Just taking it for a joyride. Kay was abducted 2 nights ago. Your balloon was sighted not far from the scene. Today, there was another kidnapping in which a garbage truck was used. And once again, your truck was seen nearby. Oh, there's that voice again. Guess they gotta utilize it, right? This all sounds like nothing more than a pure coincidence to me. So it was pure coincidence that you parked near 2 separate kidnappings? I doubt that. You were involved in both kidnappings, weren't you? Isn't it a bit rash to automatically assume that the 2 kidnappings were connected? And what if I had evidence to prove that the 2 crimes were performed by the same culprit? Oh, you're serious? I can't wait to hear this. Ew, that face. What did Kay and John's kidnappings have in common? Oh, the sleeping drugs, yeah. Kay was knocked out with a powerful sleeping drug, and a bottle of sleeping drugs was found lying in the place where John was confined. The contents of the bottle were matched with the drugs used on Kay. Are there fingerprints on the bottle? I doubt it. He probably used gloves. Since he abandoned the bottle carelessly, so. So that's all you've got, huh? And here I was getting my hopes up. So the same sleeping drugs were used, so what? You think that connects the 2 incidents? Surely you must realize it yourself. That doesn't prove a thing. Ugh. There must be something. Evidence that proves he's connected to those cases. Well, I think we'll find that evidence in the next episode. Oh, I actually really want to keep going, but I think we've gone on for a long enough time, and I don't want to have this one be too long and then the next one be too short or blah, blah, blah. They're both going to be nice, hefty, chunky episodes. I'm going to do a little more than 30 minutes each time. That's kind of my goal now, especially because now that we're so close to the end. So thank you for watching. Hope you're enjoying this, and until next time, have a nice day. Bye!